My name is Pamela Yvette Coleman, and I was born in Baltimore, Maryland. First of all, my mom's from Richmond, Virginia. My father was from Baltimore. Mama taught me how to be a lady, and Daddy taught me how to survive. My mother worked for the federal government. She was a social worker. Dad lived in Newark, New Jersey, in which he was a school teacher. I have two brothers. I was an only girl, so I'm tough by design, right? So I have an older brother, and his name is William Coleman. Then I have a younger brother, and his name is Armstead Coleman. I had a normal childhood, I would say. It was fun. Just tons of friends. There was that sense of community. Everybody looked out for everybody. I was always excited about going to school. I love learning. I found what my niche was. I really enjoy the English language, and I love social studies because I've always wanted to travel, and social studies took me around the world. I have 3 children and 6 grandchildren. My son Duran is 41. The girls are 35 and 36. Some of the most important things that I taught my children when they were younger were, first of all, to respect themselves, be people of integrity, and be kind. I was able to work for a company called Viking Air Tools. Dale Elrod was his name. This was in Indianapolis, Indiana, and I owe it to him, the knowledge I have in business. There was another lady that was pivotal for me in business. Her name was Pat Kirkland. I used the negotiations and, one of my other businesses. And you need to have that knowledge on the back end to be able to negotiate. As an entrepreneur, I understand the freedom in being an entrepreneur. But even more importantly, it gives choice. I set out to do, and that is still my motivation. It's the reason why I wake and go hard at it, is for the grandkids. I want them to be able to have that choice. You find a system or a way that could change and impact the world, then you go after it, right? And it has been my hope, to change the course of my family history in that direction. I have a nephew who has a working everyday clothing line. I have a niece who has Cambrella Sweets, who has her own baking company. My son is a graphic artist. My daughter, she is an esthetician, but she's recently started her company, Purposely Pretty. So it is working. I planted those seeds. They watched me. They watched me grind and not make a dime, but I got up anyway. There's a gift inside of all of us God put there purposely, because it was for you. And it is up to us to deliver that gift back to the world in our lifetime. We weren't born to the past, and we weren't born into the future. This is our time, and this is when that gift is to be delivered. My hopes for my family would be a peace of mind to love themselves and to find their own happy. I think about my life's journey so far. I would like to be remembered for having cared about my family, about people in general, about my food, just overall having cared and enjoying life. Life is a one-way street. We begin to die the day we're born. And you gotta make the best of it. Live your best life, whatever it is. But be happy in doing so, right? And the final tagline to the world, my message to the world, is to dream big, always, and never, ever quit. And I'll see you all at the top.